You say 1 for the trouble, 2 for the time. Come on, y'all, let's rock this. You say 1 for the trouble, 2 for the time. Come on.
Speech is my hammer, bang the world into shape, now let it fall.
Hey, Solar Knee Caps here, and I have a pretty decent battle, I'll just call it, with a great friend of mine, TheEricVolpe. A link, of course, will be in the description, so let's get started. So whatever. I got my lead Crowbot. He has his lead Hydroden, whatever. I missed my Super Fang right off the bat, which means he's going to be able to hit me with a flippin' Life Orb Draco Meteor right to the face, but Crowbat is such a man, I'm going to be able to live that with 14. Thank goodness I'm bulky Crowbat. Ugh, that would have been nasty. So, I know I can outspeed. Hopefully he doesn't go for the Outrage, which probably would kill me, but of course I would have a safe switch in, you know, just in case, and I would be able to revenge kill him. But he actually just goes for the U-turn, predicting my ruse quite nicely, but at least I have a half-full-ish Crowbat, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to outspeed something, either Super Fang, Brave Bird, or just do whatever I need to do respectfully. So, he's going to go into this Glade, I'm like, okay, I'll just Brave Bird it. I mean, I have no other reason. You can bulk up, try, but whatever. But he actually goes for the Ice Punch because he's Choice Scarf, and I'm like, what? Dude, I haven't seen one of those before. Well, at least not in 5th gen, rather. So, he takes me out, and he has an incredibly early 6-5 lead, and I have hardly done any damage. So I'm just going to switch into Torre, because I might as well. And he's going to switch into Drake. And I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed, because that's pretty much the best thing I can do. I know he's locked into Ice Punch, so Leech Seed was pretty safe. I don't think he has anything to take the Leech Seed, so I'm going to go for Leech Seed, go for the Protect, because I'm a Protect, Toxic, Leech, Stalling, Notori, not completely, you know, Hori, come on guys. And I also got to scout that he does indeed have the Fire Blast, so I'm just going to make the safe move, go into Dusclops. Honestly, don't care if he goes for anything, because I'll be able to Pain Split it off, or just take it like a man, and he just goes for the U-turn, which will do like 30 damage to me, if that, probably like even 20, but good prediction. He does get a little Life Orb recoil, so he is at half, which is pretty nice already. I haven't even really hit him with any moves apart from Leech Seed, if that really even counts. So he's going to go for the Wild Bolt because he's a physical Zapdos, which I can dig. But unluckily for him, I went for the Will-O-Wisp for residual damage, just in case if he was a defensive kind, especially defensive, but yeah, just not your day. I like Will-O-Wisp. Statusine, yeah, good times. So he's going to go for the Wild Volt again, but it's kind of pointless because I'm just going to go for the Pain Split, get myself up to a respectable amount of, we'll just call that 200, and with Burn wearing at him all day, I think it's just best that I switch into my Notori, who can hurt anyone who goes for the physical move. So he's going to go for the Wild Bolt, and he's going to get hurt by my Steel Thorns, and then he's going to get hit by my Rugged Helmet, then he's going to get hit with Recall from his move, and then he's going to get hit with residual damage from the burn, so that pretty much took out half his health, which is why I loved Rugged Helmet and Notori. I just love it to death. So I go for the safe Protect. I didn't really want to overpredict too much, and he just goes into this Azelf. I overpredict this time. I kind of made a bad play here, and Notori's just going to get one-shotted, so that kind of sucks. I probably should at least try to have predicted something, just went right into my Dusclops. Whatever, I'm going to go to my Deoxys Speed, because I know I can outspeed it, and actually it's not a Deoxys Speed, it's a Choice Scarf Physical Zoroark, yay! And I'm actually going to be able to one-shot that with a Stab Night Slash, so that's looking pretty good. That Azelf is just right in the face. Now he's going to be able to switch into this Scizor, and I was fearing the Choice Band or Choice Scarf, but as you will see, he is actually Swords Dance. So I'm going to go into my Dusclops, because with the Evo Stone, I have like a whole lot of flippin' defense. Yeah, so he's going to go for the Sword Stance, because he knows the Will-O-Wisp is coming, and might as well just get up to +6, just so the burn doesn't affect him too much. But, you know, a burn is a burn, and that's kind of going to suck. So he's going to go for another Sword Stance. And even though he's at +6, he is burnt, so I'm really not afraid of him. I predict that. Just go for the EQ. Hardly do any damage because I don't have Nightshade because I'm retarded. So he gets some leftovers. He gets hurt by a burn, so right now he's going to go for the Bug Bite. I think that was just a misclick, and I don't know if a Bullet Punch would have killed me. Maybe it would have. It's really tough to tell. as you will see in a little bit. So I just go for the pain split, and it hardly does anything because he, went for the bug bite, and I resist that. So now he's going to go for the bullet punch, and the thing of this is going to kill me, but the fact of the matter is that it was a crit, so whether that crit mattered, honestly, I don't feel like calculating it. I don't know his spread. All I know is that it would have been close. I just know that much. So I'm just going to go Jirachi because I know it can outspeed because I am Choice Scarfed, and I'm going to be able to just fire punch him in the face. There's really nothing he can do. He probably could have just went for the bullet punch, but I guess he was just making sure I wouldn't overpredict, which is probably the best decision. So he's going to go into this whatever, and I'm going to go for the ice punch because I'm actually expert belted. And lucky for me, I have I think this thing has 99 base speed or something like that. I honestly don't know. I get a crit. Completely didn't matter in the slightest. And now he's gonna go into his B-Blader. I don't know these guys' nicknames. Whatever. He goes for the Psycho Cut, which was definitely a misclick on his part, or just an incredibly supermassive ultra over prediction. But I don't think anything that I have left is even affected by Psychic. But really, if it mattered, probably not, because my Deoxys speed probably could have just cleaned up his team, even if he did go for the close combat. Because one, the Iron Head would have done a bit more and pretty much would have almost killed him. So this close combat isn't even going to kill me. So I would have been left. I would have probably died, but he would have been left with hardly anything, and Deoxys speed would have easily been able to outspeed. Just Ice Beam this, Ice Beam his Zapdos, and then just go ahead and Ice Beam this Latios. So he's going to go for the hidden power of Fire, Ice, I honestly don't know. Plus, I also have a Choice Scarf Zoroark in the wings, which would have been able to kill it just in case if the Ice Beam wouldn't have done the job. So I just decided to go into my real Deoxys, I think. Maybe this is my real Deoxys. No, it's my other Zoroark. I don't know, I guess just in case. So I just go for the Night Slash. Is actually going to take him out, and that's really nice to see. So I believe that is good game, TheEricVolpe. So yeah, rate, comment, sub, check him out, link in the description. Yeah, I got no closing thing. I need to get one. Someone write me something like that. I don't care. Peace.